Hey, y'all, and welcome back. Welcome if you're new. I'm Tiffany. This is our small town life. Thank you for joining us today. I'd love it if you would subscribe and stick around, be a part of our family. And if you're coming back to watch another video, thank you, thank you. We appreciate you so much. All right, so today's video is going to be a weekly prep video. We're going to be going to the grocery store. We're going to be getting some food and stuff ready for the week, working on the kids' chore charts, working on just different things that'll help us have a foot ahead this week, a step ahead this week. We've got a lot going on with doctor's appointments and ball games and practices and things. So we're going to try to get ahead a little bit. We're also going to go by Tractor Supply and get these birds a bigger water and feeder because they're needing it now that they're outside in that chicken tractor. They love being out there, but they're getting bigger, and these smaller containers, they just don't last long. As a matter of fact, I filled this one up and I put it back out there, and within 5 minutes they had it drank and gone and we're ready for some more. So we're going to go get them some bigger containers. And of course, as usual, I'm going to be bringing you through the day with me. If you are new around here, we upload 5 days a week, Monday through Friday, sharing our day-to-day life with you and showing you what it looks like to live in a small town in the southern United States. That's kind of what we do around here: homesteading, homemaking, and homeschooling. I'm also sitting down this morning and reading in my Bible and working in this new prayer journal that I got. I don't know who sent this to me. Someone sent it to me. It came in the mail, and it didn't have a name saying who it was from, but I have to say thank you because it was such a nice surprise, and I have really enjoyed it, and it blesses my heart every time I sit down and pick it up. So whoever it was, thank you so much. I sincerely appreciate it. So I'm going to start my day off with a little bit of time in my new Bible and in my new prayer journal. I want to make an effort to start doing this before Wyatt is just up and going for the day. I had to kind of pause here and there and take care of him and do things, which is fine. But I think I'm going to try doing this when he's eating for the first time, eating his breakfast, taking his first bottle of the day. That way I can really just focus on what I'm doing. Getting up before him is a little bit difficult, but I could even try that too. He tends to be a very early riser. All right, then we're going to head out, go get our groceries, stop by McDonald's and got a caramel frappe, extra drizzle. Then we went by Tractor Supply, got that bigger feeder and water. Yeah, that's my son eating the salt block. Oh, goodness. Grocery days have also become car wash days, and that just kind of helps me get my car cleaned up, organized, and ready for the week. Because I don't like having a super messy car, so that gets it cleaned up and ready to go for the week. Then we're going to head home and I'll show you my groceries. There's our groceries for the week. I'm going to show all that to you. We're going to talk about this week's meal plan. Then we're going to do some prep stuff that I need to get done, especially the fruit. Go ahead and get it washed up and in the refrigerator because the kids are just so much more likely to go eat it if it's washed and ready to go. I've also got to, where's it at? Redo the chore chart, get it ready for this week, get something in the crock pot for supper tonight so that when we get back from ball games, it's ready. Just trying to stay a step ahead this week. Here's this week's meal plan, and you may notice that it looks a lot like it did last week. There are some things that we're doing again this week. The apple butter pork chops didn't happen last week. They're happening tonight. Mississippi pot roast. A lot of this revolves around stuff that I went and got out of my freezer, and I'm using the meat that I have. Crock pot lasagna was a huge hit. We're going to do that again. Pintos and cornbread. Lots of crock pot stuff this week. Those pintos will be in the crock pot too. Hamburger helper. Feed yourself, or mama ain't got to cook, and take out. So I put most of the stuff over here, but there's a few things that's over on the other counter that I'll show you after we go through all of this. I think it's the dairy and some frozen stuff that's over on the other counter. All right, this is what we got at Tractor Supply. A bigger feeder and water for the turkins that are in the chicken tractor. Then from Walmart, some goat milk for Wyatt. Some of these little apple juices, the kids love to grab those and drink them. some mellow yellow for Justin. I had actually already stopped. You notice there's no Fairlife milk. I had already stopped and got some Fairlife milk yesterday because Justin was out. So I went ahead and got 2 of those half gallons of Fairlife milk yesterday. So he has plenty. Some Dr. Pepper, cherry Dr. Pepper. Now, the whole reason I got this is because the boys wanted to see the dinosaur that was on the cans, the Jurassic World cans that they've been doing. And this isn't even the Jurassic World Dr. Pepper cases. Oh well, I mean, we'll drink it. It will get consumed, but we wanted the Jurassic World cans. Anyway, for produce this week, we got this family size sunflower bacon crunch salad. We like that. And we'll probably fix that to have tonight with our apple butter pork chops. A couple of oranges, I think. Yeah, Audrey was the one who requested some oranges. So I just got a couple because sometimes they get eaten and sometimes they don't. So we'll see. Now that we've just got 2, this will probably be the week that everybody wants oranges. Some of these cherub tomatoes, we like to snack on those. Some bananas, some strawberries, and we're going to go ahead and wash these and put them in a container ready to go. Same thing with the grapes. We got a bag of potatoes to have just to make some baked potatoes or mashed potatoes, whatever, for sides this week. Then I got this big bag of pinto beans. I went ahead and got the 4-pound bag so that we can cook them for dinner one night this week. And I have plenty to keep in the pantry. Same thing with this spaghetti. I really don't have a plan for this spaghetti and spaghetti sauce this week. It's not on the meal plan. But I just wanted to put it in the pantry so that if we ever need a quick meal, it's there. And just really trying to start stocking up my pantry. Half of our family likes ham and half likes turkey. And it seems like every time I get one or the other, somebody's asking and saying, well, do we not have any ham? Or do we not have any turkey? So this week, Mama's making everybody happy. I got the half turkey, half ham. And we need to bake some more sandwich bread too. Maybe that'll happen today. If it doesn't happen today, it'll happen tomorrow. I got a can of biscuits. Normally we make homemade biscuits. But because we have a lot going on this week, I wanted to have these in the refrigerator. And then Wyatt needed some more snacks. He was running low on snacks. So we got these puffs in the cranberry orange, some cherry vanilla yogurt bites, and then several food pouches, 2 sweet potato apple corn, 2 pear spinach and pea, 2 banana pumpkin, and 2 apple broccoli. We were out of pancake syrup, and this is the best sugar-free syrup that we found. So I got that, and then some Baker's Joy spray. I like to have this when I'm baking bread, when I'm baking cakes. And since we've been in our new house, I've not had any. I've just been using butter and flour, which is fine, but this is so much easier. So I got some of that. Back here in the back, got some Boom Chicka Pop, the individual bags of the sweet and salty kettle corn. There's just something about these individual bags. It seems like it's so much better. So every once in a while, I treat myself and get some of that. Got some of the Act 2 Butter Lovers popcorn to have in the pantry. The kids like that. Easton especially, that's his favorite. I don't know that we've ever tried this Cheez-It snack mix, but I saw that on the app and thought it looked like something that everybody would enjoy. So we got a box of that. And then I got these 64 mini Rice Krispie Treat squares. There's 15 strawberry, 15 chocolate, and 34 original in there. And this is just a good size for the kids to have a little treat. Got a few non-food things over here that I'll show you before we go over and see the stuff that's on the other counter. And yeah, there's some dirty dishes in the sink. It's real life. I got a pack of paper plates, and we were out of sandwich bags, so I got some more of those. I do have some that are reusable that I use, but sometimes these are just, I don't know, a little more practical for certain circumstances. So while I have reusables that I try to use every once in a while, I do grab for those. These things right here are some things that the boys bought with their own money. A Goldberg action figure. Huddy got that for himself. Well, he's not going to stand back up. And then Easton wanted these pickleballs, not to play pickleball with. I think he had something else in mind. They've got some little game they've made up outside. Anyway, he wanted these and got those for himself. Here are the things that I had over here on the other counter. Some string cheese, that's a staple around here. Some Parmesan cheese and mozzarella cheese. We're doing that crock pot lasagna again this week because it was so easy to put together and everybody enjoyed it. So we're going to do that again this week. And I needed those for that, as well as the cottage cheese and the ricotta cheese, and then just some sour cream to put on top of it when we serve it. I had everything else that I needed for that. Just needed the cheeses. Some extra creamy whipped topping for our homemade iced coffees that we do. I really like those caramel frappes from McDonald's, but I also like a good homemade iced coffee. And I've not had any whipped topping, so we got that. And then some chicken taquitos for an easy lunch or whatever, just to have in the freezer. We like to have sour cream with those too. And then I got 5 chicken pot pies just to stick in the freezer in case somebody wants some for lunch or on a feed yourself night. We have them. All right, so we're going to get this stuff put away, get our fruit prepped and in the refrigerator, get the chore chart changed to get supper going for tonight, knock some things off the list. Here's what I was talking about with those disposable bags. I usually keep my onion in that, and then I can throw it away and not have to worry about trying to get the onion smell out of things. I've had several people ask about my sandwich bread recipe. Here it is. I'm using an Amish friendship bread starter with it currently, but I'm going to start experimenting using my sourdough starter with it. So we're going to get this started and I'm going to show it to you. If you want to see more, I'm going to put something over on Instagram because this won't get finished today. When you're seeing this video, it will have to rise, but we'll put more over on Instagram if you want to go check that out. And I'm actually using a combination of all-purpose flour and whole wheat flour on this day. We love you, we appreciate you, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye, y'all.